Right, before I go any further, the last video wasn't actually working properly in terms of audio. So I need... Before I go any further, the last video wasn't actually working. Okay, I think it's working. Working properly in terms of audio. Thank you, and hello. Mini pain in the bottom with that not working, but right. I've changed nothing in the settings. Let's not even get involved in technology, shall we? Welcome to that Lego show. There is no Lily. Again, she's away on a summer break. Lucky for some, but I did get there for a bit, so that's good. We're going to be building Wall-E, continuing. We are going to be doing a quick studio tour. I'm kind of painting at the moment, but it's a slow and painful process, as you can see, but it's getting there. And the studio's in a bit of a chaotic mess at the moment, so this is why it's all a bit over the place. And thank you for the audio not working on the first attempt. So this is the second attempt, and hopefully this will actually be fine. Crisis over. Yeah, so we're going to be building the Wall-E Lego. I do have close-up cam here. Or a close-up, so we can do progress report, although I do need a better light source, don't I, really? Can I do a light source? Yeah, that's all right. It kind of adjusts, doesn't it? So that should be fine. That's as far as we've got at the moment. So we'll be continuing with that. Oh. Also, the competition, last week's competition. It's actually a monthly competition. We did actually have a winner, and it was Henry. We were thinking of maybe carrying over the prize, which was for this, till next month of August, because there was only one entry, and it was Henry. But really, we should give Henry the prize, and we've tried contacting you, Henry. So if you're watching this, Henry, we need you to private message us your address details so we can post it to you. Otherwise, it's going to run out and we'll have to give it away to someone else. And we don't want to do that, really, if you've already won. Anyway, the way to participate is every video on a certain given month, this lady in red will appear, including this video. When you see her, you need to write the comments and put the timestamp. So if you saw her at 1 minute into the video, you put 1 minute in the timestamp on the comments. Simple. We will pick the winner from the top people that guessed it right for the video of that month. Videos, shall I say, of that month. And there's normally 4 videos per month. So the draw, let's have a look on here quickly. Go into the calendar. The winner of this one was drawn last Sunday for the month of July. So there was 4 videos in July. Henry guessed the timestamp correctly and put it in the comments. And it's also the first person that puts the right timestamp in the comments. That's the way it's going to work at the moment, but we're still new, so we're kind of trying to work on it. So last week's video on the 4th, this week's video, the 11th, the 18th and 25th, they're going to be the last videos for August. So from the beginning of September, which is 1st of September, someone will either be winning this if Henry hasn't claimed it, or it'll be a new piece, not Wall-E, because that's like special. So yes, that's basically how you do it. If you have any questions, check us out on Instagram. We're on that Lego show on Instagram. Have a little look. So we're going to carry on with this. Actually, let's do a studio tour first, because I'm going to have to set the camera back up again. It's at the end of our garden. It's not particularly big. I have measured it, but I can't remember what the measurements are now. But what I will do is just move this light rig out of the way. And I'll try and not be too loud or too snappy with my movements. So this is what we've got. I'm in the middle of painting it at the moment. White, obviously. It's slightly chaotic, as you can see over there. I should really put a cover on them, otherwise they're going to end up being painted all over, aren't they? So there we go. And it's the, if you're from another country, what time is it? It is 8:30 in the UK at the moment, recording this. Welcome to that Lego show. And as I say, Lily is not here. God, it's chaotic without Lily. She's not here. She's on the summer break with the grandparents and family. So yeah, I'm on my own. And it's really weird because I don't like talking to myself because I feel like I'm going completely mad. But there we go. Right, so we've got that close-up thing here. I've got my mouse down there. Right, let's crack on. So this is as far as we got. We're on page 31, and it's the end result that we'll end up with. So hopefully it will be a good build at the end. WALL-E was one of my favourite films. Still is kind of one of my favourite films, but I've got this on eBay. It's on the, watch the previous video, it's all on there. All the details are all in the previous video, and there's the plant bit as well. Okay, so what we can probably do is actually do more of a transition type thing, so you can actually see the Lego close up. I'll come back now and again if I can find my mouse. There she is, and let's transition to there. Okay, so this is where we are. Let's get the best position for this. Probably like maybe that. Okay, this might be a bit more fun. And really I should put light there. But I'm just going to adjust the light. So it's 8:30, it's actually quite dark at the moment out there. So I might move this closer. It might be a bit better. Even though it's in my face. God, it's bright. Ow. Okay. Oh, the Brickaholic, hello! If the audio's not working, please tell me. It's painful. It's so painful. Okay, where was I doing this? Right, one of these. So you want, where are we? One of those. I'll move that there. Move this out of the way. Okay, thank you. I've just had to check. I had to stop a video because it was not working properly, and I changed no settings. Restarted it all over again, redid the thumbnail, didn't change any settings, and it then worked, which is just typical of computers. So we want one of those, and we also, so we want two of those. We turn it around, these two on, like that. And then we want a 2x2. I might not type as on the comments because it's quite tricky to multitask without Lily giving me directions on what to do. So we'll see. So that goes any way you want from there. Not any way you want, it goes that way. Otherwise it won't work that way. Okay. I think that's part of, is that part of the head? Yeah, I think that's part of the head. It would be really good if this piece actually went, his head went inside, but I have a feeling it doesn't, because in the film, obviously, his head goes inside his actual body, doesn't it? It'd be excellent if it could do that, but I have a feeling it can't. Maybe I should get the pieces first. So we want two of those. Two of those. Hang on. I don't know really what to talk about when I'm on my own. I really don't want to talk about the weather, but it is wet, obviously. Welcome to England. It's like summer and it's wet, but that's fine because it's nice, cool. Where's the other bit? See, this is where having Lily is actually useful because she can help find the Lego bits for me. One yellow, one of those. I've already done those, and one of the 2x that one. Okay, so they're all the bits for this bit. Okay, so let's just, oh no, and I'm missing one of those. Okay, so that goes there, that goes like that. Let's do something like that. That goes there, that goes there. backwards at the moment. And this goes on the end, like that. Cool. Okay, is that supposed to stay underneath? No, it stays on the top. Good. Page 34. Okay, is that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 1, 2, and then 2 of these. Okay, and they go on the sides. They go there, there, and along the path. Ah, neat. Good. If anyone who's there, anything to do, cool. Bye, Brickaholic. It's good that you pop in to say hi. Thank you. And also thank you for leaving me alone, all on my own. It's not the world out there. Sorry, that was a quote from Lili. But it is Sunday, so you can put on your Sunday shoes if you like, but I won't know because I can't see your shoes. So there we go. One of those, 2 of those. Get all the bits together. One of those, and 2 of the slanty things. There must be names for these things. I'm going to call it a 1 by Doodar's slanty thing. I have a feeling I'm not going to finish this today either. I would love it if I could, but I don't think I will. I missed something. No. Oopsie, that's not the way to do it. Okay, let's do that. Because I've broken something. Have I broken something? No, oh, that goes like that. Okay, that goes like that. Excellent. Sorry if that was really loud. I didn't mean it to be loud. Is that actually bright enough? Much better if I had lights like that. It seems to be compensating for it, but never mind. Hopefully it's bright enough. When we can monetize the channel, we should be able to buy more lighting and better cameras and things, which would be really handy. In fact, a microphone would be really good. I would rather like a better microphone, but I don't know how it will actually turn out on live videos. So anyway, yeah, I might as well keep talking. We're relatively new to YouTube. We're on our 47th video. It's quite nice to actually get the opportunity to talk without Lili being here. Normally can't get a word in edgeways, but you can't see me. I'm gonna switch for a bit. YouTube's much more interesting when there's actually a person, surely. We watch some videos. I've got a few channels that I like. I've got a few channels that she likes. She mainly watches LEV, Sis versus Bro, which is quite funny. What else does she watch? Oh, I need 2 of those. Should have looked at that before. Virtual Lili, what other videos do you watch? Lots of stuff. That. Yeah, so we're kind of into Lego. I have been obviously for years. I started off with space stuff. It's really funny looking at how basic the space stuff was back then. Even the spacemen and the helmets always used to break like they do in I've got it in my hand, like they do in Lego Movie. It's actually quite funny how well they've managed to match that to reality, which is quite cool. We do actually have him from that actual piece, and the helmet isn't quite broken. It's slightly broken, but it's still joined, so it's good at how they've done that as well. So I think I've done that wrong because I think it needs to be. No, that's fine. I thought it needed to be the other side. Right, these This is intricate. Let's go down to here. So these go. Got to pay attention here because I don't want this to be wrong. Just go that. I hope. The grey. That way. It looks about right. Yeah, that looks about right. And 2 of these. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 6s. There the 8s. Put them over the top. Yeah, so I think once we hit, I think it's 1,000 subs. No, it's not 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 minutes of streaming in a month or in a year. Ugh, I can't remember. And 100 subscribers. And I think we're on 41 or 42, I think, at the moment. So subscribe if you're fascinated by Lego and kind of like watching people build Lego. We'll polish our presentation up as we go. Hit the ground running, as they say. Hit the ground running. Nod, nod, right. Also, if I can drag this one out until Lily comes back, which will be a few weeks from now, then we'll be able to start probably on her. She's got a Lego Friends set, which she got for her birthday. I think she quite likes to build that, which is fine. It's fun. It's not like we've got any more space things to build now that the 50th anniversary is now ended. There's also a Lego Friends set that's come out, which is okay. I'm a big, well, the family, well, my wife and I are quite big Friends fans. Multitasking, Steve, multitask it. So that set looks quite interesting, but there's something not quite right about it. I don't know, it just looks like people just made a Lego set. I don't know. It looks all right. It has the characters in it, and I think only Ross looks like Ross. The rest are just like standard characters, but it must be very difficult to do that kind of thing when there's not really any distinctive features of them. So that can be quite tricky, but it's fine. It's a good thing to have. It's very similar, I think, to the Big Bang Theory set. There's the 2. This is not the way to do it, by the way. But this was from eBay, and it was all in. It wasn't in order. God, how is? Oh, there it is. It's always under something else. Right, you need 5 of those. They should be easy to find. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't set a timer. How long has this been going on for? Where are we? How long? How long? How long? This has been going on. Alexa, set a timer for 40 minutes. Oh no, she won't work. Because she's unplugged, because I've been painting. Alexa, don't do anything. Alexa, as you were. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 2 of those. Where's the other one then? Where's the other one? Lily, help me. Lily, where's the other one? It didn't work. Just wiggle them a bit. I'm going to wiggle you a bit and hopefully you just show up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I'm always slightly panicky because I think something's missing. There it is. Because it was a set that I bought from someone else, you never know, it might not be there. And then that's a one smooth one. I thought, okay, let's put these on. Okay. Yeah, so the idea is if we can monetize the videos at some point, we'll be able to put the money back into the videos, and then we'll be able to make even better videos. Oh, no, that's not, that's a wall. From the wally bit, but we don't need to use that now, so I need to use one that doesn't have that. I think if we do put it back into the videos, that means that the videos will just get better and better. Good. 2 of them. 4 of those. Also, if there's any sets that you quite like the look of that you want us to review and build, let us know. There's obviously lots to choose from. I know this one is actually quite an old set as well, but I've always wanted this one. I need 4 of those. I've always wanted this one because it is pretty cool. So they're once in a lifetime sets, these. If you like the film, like kind of like the Stranger Things thing, if you like Stranger Things, which we do, then it's good to just get it. We'll ask for it for Christmas. I'll ask for money for birthdays and Christmases. You never know what might happen. You might be surprised. It might magically appear under the tree. Santa might be very generous that year and just go for it. You never know. Never give up hope. Maybe when our channel's bigger, we'll be giving them away. Where is? No, I need a 1x3 flat, but I also need the 2 of those long ones as well. So there's 1 of those on, and there's that one. Right, so now the hunt is on for 1x3. This is what the most of the time spent doing, isn't it? Looking for Lego. All the time. So, you know, if I put this on the carpet and then walked around, I would have found it instantly. Because it would be hurting me and I would be in pain. Ugh. Where is the flat? Oh, come on. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. Now panic sets in. Because you know it's not some of them because obviously Lego have designed them differently. I don't know if you already knew this, but and that's not the best example, but kind of. When Lego's upside down and you can't see what happened, what is on the top, they design it slightly different so you can tell. Now this one's not a great example. Wish I could find a better example. Okay, here's a better example. See if I can find, right. These are better examples. So you've got those, but then when they're turned upside down, you're trying to find them. Look, they're different. Isn't that fascinating? Not really. But anyway, it certainly makes things easier. So you don't have to keep turning over Lego to find the right piece. I don't need those bits. I do need a 1x3 though, and you need to show yourself before I go completely mad. You could say I have gone completely mad because I'm talking to myself. But, oh, there it is. Found it. Hopefully there are people watching and then it won't seem so weird I'm talking to myself. That's not right. It's because I haven't turned it around. It does say turn around, and I keep looking up there, but I should be looking there. So apologies. Let's put those on. That's wrong, Steve. It goes there. Thank you. Instructions for showing you how that works. So they go there, and then some at the back. Okay, so this is the top bit that you see all the time. Okay, it's actually taking shape, which is neat. The top bit. Push the Legos down. I said Legos. Why did I say Legos? That frustrates me. It's not Legos. That's my pet peeve. I don't know if that's yours, but my pet peeve is when people call Lego Legos. If you really want to rile me up, plenty do. Someone at work used to. If you want to do that to me, then fine. call it Legos, but if you want to stay on the good side of me, then call it Lego, because that's actually what it's called. That's not right. That goes at the top. Okay, what are these bits? Interesting. They seem to be insignificant. And there's no light source there anymore, so don't worry, one day we'll have a light source, we'll have lights everywhere and everything will be fine. And when the walls are white, it will reflect and everything will be hunky-dory. Need 2 of those. That's one. That's the other. Good. Good. I have to keep checking the time because Alexa's done a runner. And my battery's on 3%. Oh my gosh, where's my power? Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Power, come on. Oh, gosh. Panic stations finished. Over with. I just noticed as I looked at the time, it was on 3%. Thank you, Matt, for telling me that the battery was running low. Is it charging? Yes. All right, hopefully it can. All right, it's on 7% already. That was lucky. Otherwise, it just would have gone off and I would have been like, what's going on? And I would have noticed, and then that would be a complete disaster. But I averted the disaster. So let's carry on. Panic over. And then you need a flat bar. No, do you know? No, you don't need that yet. There should be another. There it is. Okay, so there. That's an E. I don't want an E. Thank you. It goes there. And goes there. Goes there. Ah, it goes in here. Neat. There you go. It doesn't. There's a lot of Lego left, and there's loads of pages left. But it looks like we've almost finished. Maybe not. No, because the tracks and the feet. That'd be awesome to do. Okay, so we want one of those. And we want one of those. That's the same. 2 of those. Two 1x3s. Each of them, and then 4 of those bits there. 1, 2. Back on my shoe. 3, 4. Something to do with the door. You need 2 of those. Just because I have enough pieces to do 2. Do not worry. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully by next week I would have got this studio painted and back to normal, but I'm not too sure that's going to happen. We'll have to see. I will do my best because I prefer normality to abnormality. 1, 2 of them, 2 2x2s flat. That's 1. The other. Got that. 1 1x6 flats and 1 of the 1x2 flats. 2 of the 2x2 flats. Flat. Go, speed build. No, maybe not. Yes. Speed build. Like that. Goes on like this. Ah, cool. So that's the back, isn't it? I guess. Maybe. I can't figure it out. I think so. Right, you need the big piece, you need one of those. Goes on the back like that. And then you need 6 of those things. 1, 2, 3. Red oil. 4, 5. 5, 6. Okay. So they go all upside down. all the way along. Might have to change the camera in a minute, mightn't I? Yes, the plan is also to get more webcams because we can add multiple sources to this, and then I'll be able to switch. It'd be good if it was actually, we could get it voice controlled. That'd be really handy. And then I could say, now we're going to go to the close-up cam, and it will magically go to the close-up cam. Or I could just get Lily to do it, and she can just stay off camera and basically control it. Flip it over, put one of them on, and two of the two bars. The other one. There she is. Good. Now we're putting all the bits in, are we? 3, 1, 2. No, one of those anyway. Actually, we need 2 of those. This is the wally bit, which is quite neat. Actually, let's do a close up of this because this is quite neat. So, put in this, and we need 2 of those. We need 1 of those. We need 2 of getting there. 2 of these. And then these, which are awesome because they're the printed ones, and I don't think they're. Oops, what was that? That was a plug. Is it still plugged in yet? No, on 10%. So the Wally, these are not stickers, these are actually printed. So pretty neat. You can see those. Wow. Need better lights. Sorry. So let's put these on. So there's 3 going on here. And I've not got the 3rd. There she is. And then you go like this. Then like this. Then you go like this. Then you go. How do you go? Oh, go like that. Oh, yes. There we go. Come on, light, catch up. Why is it so dark? There we go. Why? Cool. So the trick is, where does that go? Oh, it goes on this. Okay. So those come down. It goes in there. Weird why there's not a 3rd one of those, but okay. Sorry, there's no light source. Let's move that back. That's a bit better. So that opens up. Have I missed something? Oh no, was that a piece that was missing from last week? We couldn't find it. Well, I couldn't find it. Have I found it? I'm sure I saw that. I'm sure I saw that piece from last week. It's there. Let's put that on. There we go. That's much better. Whew. Good. Excellent. And it's just, that's interesting. A 1x3 just to block that out. Interesting. Why there's not 3 brackets for that? 3 hinges, I should say. So one of these. That goes there to give it support. It's fine. Doesn't look right. Bit of a gap. No, it's fine. Okay. Now we're building the front bits that go on here. So we need 2 of those. 1 red light. 1x1 flat grey. Oops, there. And then 2 of the grills. That's 1. That's 1. Feel free, if you're, I know there's no one probably watching this live, I can't tell at the moment. Probably not. Feel free to put anything in the comments, I'll always pick them up. And obviously if you want to enter and you spotted her, give you a clue, it's probably like right at the beginning. But if you have spotted her, then put the timestamp in the comments, because you will be entered into a draw on the 1st of September to win Lego. And it'll either be, as I say, it'll either be this light source, this, or something new. So Henry, again, if you're watching, you kind of need to let us know, chat, what your address is. Otherwise, unfortunately, don't obviously post it in the comments, but if we don't hear from you, we can't send it to you, and we'll have to send it to someone else, and that's not really great, is it? Snooze you lose, I think is the term. I don't like using that, because we're friendly here. Yeah, we're friendly here. Don't worry, everything's going to be fine. It says turn it upside down, but I've got that which is sticking up. Everything's going to be fine. Where is... It's an upside down one. They're quite weird. And they should be quite easy to spot. But, again, I'm having problems spotting it. Let's do a wiggle wiggle. This is really fascinating, isn't it, for all of you viewers? Isn't it? There she is. No, it's not. Shall I skip it? Skip it until later. 5, 4, 3, 2, found it. Look there. After all that, it was boring. Anyway, let's make some arms, I think. So we need 1 of those, and then 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them long things. 2x4 flat with the holy things. And then 2 of the brackety type things. Sounds like something from Friends. Brackety type things. What other new Lego is there? There's the motorcycle. There's a Harley Davidson that looks interesting. Maybe we'll get that. That looks different. Looks like quite an interesting piece to build. So maybe that. I'll actually put 2 on the end. Oh. Really? Huh? Oh. You do that, you do that. How does that work then? You've got to do that. Yeah, you've got to do that. 1 in the thing, put that around the thing, do the thing in the thing. And then it goes nowhere. It goes on the bottom. Like that. Just like that. Building a track. How long time? How long? Actually, I should probably look at the time. 38, so that's 20 minutes, which takes us up to about 9:30. 9:30. 9:30. Right. We'll do it until 9:30 and then it'll be done. Won't it? Half 9. It also means if I'm on my own, it also means I've got to talk a lot. I'm not really one for talking a lot. And this is interesting, which you could say this is interesting, so I'll let you off. 2 of those. 1 goes in there. 1 goes in there. And then it goes in there. It's cool. It's going to tell me to make 2 of these afterwards, isn't it? There. Make 2 of those and 2 of the thingies. Oh, there. Good. Like that. Can't see what this part is yet. Interesting. These things. Neat. Go around there, which is cool. It uses the stopper thing. which you need 2 of. Different. It is good. I bet you it's going to get me to make 2. No, we're still building the tracks right now. So while I'm building the next one, I can show you what I just built. So basically, that. Quite neat. Did I turn the page? Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay. Need 1 of them. 2 of those. 1 of them. 1 of the thingy things. Let's come back to here. Oh, we need those. 2 of those, and that one, and that one. Okay, ready, go. Do one, and put the wheel on. And on this side, do the same. Put the big one on. Which way around does that go? Goes that way. I think, yeah. Put the big one on. Where's the wheel bit for that? Oh, I only wanted 1 of those. And then this goes in like that. Interesting. It's quite sophisticated, actually. I've got to admit. That's quite neat. Looks quite complicated, and the track's going to go on now. So let's just build. While you're looking at that, let me build this. You want 1 of those? 1 of those grey things. Where are you? I don't know. We've also not got any royalty-free music. I kind of got distracted by the video because it wasn't working. This goes like that down. Goes all the way in. And then you want 1 of these on the end. Sorry about the light source. We get it sorted out. Let's come back in the room, back in the room, back in the room, back in the room. Track time. Right, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are they all the same? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hopefully there's 20 still left. Okay, so we do them all now, do we? Cool. Might be here for a while, but it should be good. In fact, I'm going to transition to the other side in a minute. In fact, is that easier? Am I going to break the table? They're quite clicky. So these, unless these are part of a tank, these must be specially made. They're quite clicky, aren't they? What other Lego news is there? Well, news for us is that when we've got the studio finished, we'll be able to actually have a whiteboard, which I'm getting from work because we've got some spares, because we've recently moved. I'll be able to actually put some notes down in a nice, fun, accessible place. Right, let's come back to here. Okay, that's the track, which is pretty neat. I'll just, oh, the back came out. Put the thing back in. There he is. So these are the tracks, which is pretty neat. So apparently we just put this on. So it goes that way, like that, apparently. And then you put this over it. Gets tight enough. And then that should clip in there, apparently. Looks a bit tight. That is quite tight. Does it go around? Does it need one more? Have I counted that wrong? Oh, first of all, it goes the other way. Not that matters, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Does it say add another one? 20. Does it say add another one? I don't think this works. Oh, right, it's because it's... Huh? Is that right? I put the wrong... Let's put smaller ones of these on because they're wrong. That's why, because it won't go down the track properly. Right, they're too big. Use the small ones. That's a lot better. So we'll have to look. Right, now this should work. That's better. There we go. So in theory, it's probably going to be really tight actually, isn't it? I have a feeling that's not going to be great. As in, it's not going to really flow nicely. We'll have to see. It's just for show, really, anyway, isn't it? I don't think it's actually supposed to work. Though you could probably add power functions to this. I'll have to look into that actually. So it goes around like that, and that goes into the top one and the bottom one. Like that. We have a leg, and something just fell off. Oh, where did you go? Oh, you were there. Good. Somewhere. Up there. Oh. Get on. Get on. So, I don't think it will actually move. But anyway, still pretty neat. Light source. Okay. Cool. Looks a bit flimsy. Oh no. No, it's because they're turning. Okay. Yeah. Pretty neat. Anyway, back in the room. It's going to want me to do another leg. How long did that take me? 10 minutes? Am I going to have enough time? I think I'll have enough time to do 2 legs. Yeah. Do another leg. And then you can stand up. LT. All right, let's speed this because it'd be good to get this done. Right, go. Keep talking to yourself, see, that's fine. No. No. Faster. Goes on like that. Very nice. So let's do that. Okay, we need 2 of those blue ones. No, little ones. 2 of those. Oh, and we need that thing. Need the round thing. Where are you? Not many pieces left. There you are. And he goes in there. Goes on there. Goes on there. Perfect. And now I should be able to get this right. 2 small ones. Oh yeah. 1. There's the other one. There it is. Upside down. That's why I can see it. So 2 of those and 2 of these pods, and 2 of those things sticking out. Okay, and then they go in there. Go through the cog. Which then goes through there. And that goes in there. which way around, that way, which goes through there. They get stuck on by the two little Technic type pieces. One, there should be another one, there he is. Like that. And then we need the long one. Cog. Little one. No, that's not it. Where are you? Little one. There's a big one. Let's put that there. Okay, this is like the smallest part left. Oh, I lost it. Do it roll off. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. This is going to scupper my attempt to finish this, isn't it? Scupper, you don't hear that word often. When was the last time you used the word scupper? Never. There she is. Needs us in the end. So that's on there, and then the other wheel. Where's that other wheel? Oh, there it is. Put that on. Then you want another one of them. And the other wheel, cog thing. Then you want a double Technic thing, and then they join. Get it right, so I don't have to do this again. It goes in the 1, 2, 3. That one, I think. Looks out right. Double check. Yep. Oh yeah, we need that weird thing. Don't know what that's for. Where's that one? And then the grey bit. That one goes in. And the thing goes on. I'm so tired. It's like 9:30 in the evening on a Sunday. I have a right to be tired. Just another day in the studio. That looks okay. Right, tracks again, 20. Please be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, so quickly with your woo like we did before. If you're watching this live, you're going to have to watch me do it. If you're not watching this live, you can speed through it. It takes me approximately 30 seconds to do. So just skip to 30 seconds after this, and I'll be putting the track on the last leg. But if you're still listening to me now, then don't bother doing that. Instead, you may as well just keep watching, because I have actually finished already. Goes that way. That goes, I've missed something out. GT, spot the difference. Spot the difference. Oh, that was one part dedicated to that, so I'm let off for that. Okay, so now that goes in there, that goes around there, that goes around there, hopefully clips in like it did last time. Clipped in, there's the leg. It rotates, it kind of, it's very stiff, they're very stiff, that's a shame. I would have liked that to have flowed a bit better. Doesn't quite flow right, but it's fine. And I think we're going to conclude in a minute. We might do a bit more because I actually did that quite quickly. I'm quite impressed, but it was the second time I did it. 54. Yeah, we've got 6 minutes. We'll wind it up in a minute. So he goes upside down again, and then that means if we can work it out which way around it goes that way. And it's the top one and the bottom one. There we go. There's Wally's legs. It's kind of quite neat when you've watched the film loads of times and then now you've got like a Lego set. See, look, it doesn't quite that does. I guess it just needs more grip. Maybe on a carpet it will work. On a cushion. Does it work on a cushion? Don't get your wires crossed. Kind of works on a cushion. You can probably add power functions to this. Yeah, you must be able to. It's got cogs and you could probably put the engine inside. Interesting. But you wouldn't be able to get it to turn around. It can only go backwards and forwards. That could be quite easy to do. Where's that? It would need a mechanism going through there, which has space. That could power that. Someone must have done that already. Someone must have added power functions to this. If you've got this and you've added power functions to it, then I'm all ears. I'm wanting to know what you did, Lili. That would be neat. So it would be able to go forwards and backwards. I think that'd be cool. So that's as far as we've got so far. Get rid of the cushion. Right, we've got a few minutes, so let's do a few more minor bits, which will probably be not his neck, but this last part, which is literally that and that. Just the simple things. And weirdly, this one goes at an angle, which is quite funny. How does that work? That's interesting. That looks different on there. Interesting. Oh, it's the. Is that the caterpillar thing? What was it? Cockroach. Okay, I think that's the cockroach from Wall-E. Is that the cockroach? That's a bit of a lame. That's the cockroach. Yeah. So they want me to put it there temporarily, like this. There we go. Oh, hang on. What's that? Oh, the arms. Right, they're the arms, and they move forwards and backwards. I didn't know that. That would be quite neat, wouldn't it? It's just a shame it doesn't fold inside itself. That would be a major modification. The head going in. That you couldn't do that. They must have contemplated doing that when they made this. I don't know. Anyway, right, there we go. So, to summarise, that's as far as we got. Light source, a bit brighter there. Oh, that's the one. We'll be back next week, next Sunday, again without Lili. Maybe we'll finish Wall-E then, and it'll be the third of 4 videos. Look for this lady, find her first time, put it in the timestamp, and then the first person that guessed in each of the last 4 videos. So that's video, here we go, here comes my calculations. 45, 46, 47, and 48, I think. I'll double check. I'll confirm next time. They're the videos you need to watch in order to actually put down. So there's 4 chances you can get it, and people haven't put any in yet. So early days of 40 subscribers means that you might actually get Lego if you're watching this. So think about that. And enter the competition. So that brings me to say goodbye. It's been lovely. Sorry about the audio problems at the beginning, but you didn't notice that because it was in the video that I'm about to delete. So I'm going to quickly go and delete that now. But apart from that, have a good rest of the weekend and enjoy the evening. Goodbye.